Hey everyone, how are you doing? I am back with a DIY that I am really excited about. I saw this DIY by a woman, I don't know her name, but her channel on Facebook is The Shabby Tree. And I saw her doing this one day and I thought, I have got to do this. This is great. Now, I have done something like this as far as holding a Christmas tree, because that's what this is going to be doing. It's going to be holding a Christmas tree in here, okay? Just a regular box, cardboard box. I've already painted the other sides of it, and then I thought I'd just paint this side with you. What I did last year, I took a box that I had gotten a gift from, and it was a red velvet box, and I cut a hole in the top of the lid and put my Christmas tree into it for my kitchen. You can go back and look at that in my Christmas videos last year. When I saw this, I thought, this is wonderful. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this box and then we're going to take some pictures from this Farmer's Market calendar and Simply Blessed calendar from the Dollar Tree. You guys, the pictures on these calendars are so pretty. This one I found, now this one was gifted to me by Country Charm by Tracy. She's just a sweetheart and she's got a YouTube channel, so go over and see her and give her some love because she is a really, really good crafter. And I won, she did a giveaway and I won this. And then I found this at my Dollar Tree. I couldn't believe the pictures on this, so I'm going to use some of the pictures on this as well. But what I'm going to do is take for each month, okay, for each holiday, the one I like, and put on one side of the box. Each side will have a different month. So the Simply Blessed, I saw this and I thought, man, I really like that too. So I'm undecided if I want to use the Christmas tree one from the farmhouse or this one, Good Tidings of Comfort and Joy. Really nice pictures. This one I'm going to use for Valentine's, so if I do a Valentine tree, okay? Isn't that perfect? This is the one I'm undecided about. This is the one from the farm calendar. This is also from the farm calendar, and I'm not sure if I want to do this one or go into Easter, because look how perfect that would be. Now this is from the Simply Blessed calendar from Dollar Tree, but look at that bunny. And with the grapevine, look at this. If you want a patriotic tree, would this be perfect for the patriotic tree? Land of the free because of the brave. Isn't that pretty? So each side is going to have a different one. So then I started thinking, I still want this to be kind of a Mackenziechildschristmasdiy look, so I cut some paper from Hobby Lobby, and that will be my borders. Well, on two sides, I guess. But just so you have a little bit of that Mackenziechildschristmasdiy look, okay? I was also thinking what you might be able to use if you couldn't find a cardboard box to be close to the size that you need for the size of these calendar pictures. I was wondering if this storage bin would work. So I just pulled this out because I'm redoing my cubbies in my craft room, so I had to get some of these, but let's see what happens here, because I don't even know if it would work on these. I'm not going to use that, but for someone that can't find, you guys, it would almost work perfect. All you'd have to do is take off just a tiny, tiny bit. I mean, about that much, maybe a 1/4 of an inch. So what you could do is get one of these. You could take off this stuff and just leave the cardboard and then put these onto it. That's an option. Okay. But since I have this cardboard box going, that's what I'm going to use right now. So we have the box back. Now I'm just going to paint this side. I'm going to paint it black. And this is just chalk paint. Sponge brush. I just don't want any cardboard showing through, you know, so it's just easier to paint this and paint just the very edges of the top. So I'm going to finish this, let it dry, and then I'll be back. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I cut some of my paper from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to put it right at the very edge, okay, because the calendar picture isn't going to be the right size, and that's okay. I kind of like it because I can do now the Mackenzie child sides here, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut where this needs to be cut. I've got this cut to where I want it, and then I'm going to take a glue stick and I'm going to glue down both sides. When I have that done, I'll come back and then we'll put the first piece of the calendar onto our Christmas tree box. Okay, so now I have the two sides on. Okay, get this situated a little more. Now I'm going to put my first calendar piece, and this is from the farmhouse calendar, but I have to bring it down to me so I can see it better. What I'm going to do is I'm going to again take my glue stick and put it all over the back of this, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I wanted to see how Mod Podge would work. Yeah, not that good, but I don't care. I'm not going to take it off because it'll rip. It leaves too many wrinkles, and I'm not going to try that again. But it's okay, because when it's far enough away, you're not going to see it. Second one I'm on now, on the second side, I got my borders, and I'm going to put on the calendar picture for the 4th of July. Okay? So I got to bring it down so I can see. Just going to fold it over because I have to a little bit with this because the size, they don't match up as good. Those cubes, I think you guys would match up really good. And I'm bringing this down to see where I need to. Okay. And I'm just going to glue it over is what I'm going to do. Make sure it's even. Taking my glue stick. I know you can't see me here, but okay. Alright, so now that we have that done, I'm going to take the glue stick, not the Mod Podge. Didn't work good. So learn from me. And I'm just going to come down, put the glue stick all over, and then I'll be back. Okay, so here is our 4th of July. And I'll bring the camera down like I always do and show you up close. I do like the glue stick better. It's still a little wrinkled, but nothing bad and nothing you're going to notice when a tree's inside of it. Okay, So let's put on the borders again. And this time I'm going to do it for Valentine's with this one. That's going to be pretty too. All right, so I'm going to glue this, come back and okay, borders on. And now let's measure up our, okay, I'm going to measure that up, glue it down, and I'll be back. So there's the Love Never Fails for Valentine's. Here's the Land of the Free because of the Brave. Here's our Farm Fresh Christmas tree side. And for this side, I kept going back and forth between autumn or Easter, and I think I'm going to do Easter. I can always do another box, or I could put this on top. I'll probably make another box and put 4 different pictures on it. Because what you can do, if you wanted to, is you could cut down one of the seams of the box and let it fold in so you can store it easier. What I think I'm going to do, and I'm not sure yet, but I would have the option, since I deliberately kept the flaps of the box, I could open it up and I could put stuff in it and use it as storage. So, not sure which way I'm going yet. That's just another tip that you could do. So, for the last, there are borders. Same thing, I'm going to glue them on, and then we will put our bunny for Easter. Borders on, okay. Now I'm going to bring this up and measure it to see where I want. A lot of this can be taken out, it's just empty. Okay, I'll be back. And here is the Christmas tree side. And then we go on to the 4th of July. And yes, there's a little bit of wrinkle. When you have it down and the trees inside of this, you're not going to even notice it. Here's for Valentine's, if we want to decorate the tree for Valentine's. And then here is Easter with the Easter bunny. All with a little bit of a look of Mackenziechildschristmasdiy. Guys, I hope you will try this. Get a box or get one of those little cubes like I showed you in the beginning. I got mine at Walmart. You can get them at the Dollar Tree. Your calendar, if you want to do Mackenziechildschristmasdiy, this is from Hobby Lobby, this paper. If not, don't do anything. I hope you will try this. Until we get together again, remember the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever forget that. I'll talk to you soon, and I will bring you down so you can see it better.